Right. Hey, audience. I am at Panera restaurant. It's located on 164th and Mill Plain in Vancouver, Washington. Once again, I am at Panera restaurant located on 164th and Mill Plain in Vancouver, Washington. It is about, I think it's about 7:30 p.m. Date today is Sunday, November 17th, 2024. Since I came here, I've been made unconscious of body ghante ke liye. Not the whole body ghante, but like in between, and it was always a black male gang rapist creeping up on me. For example, when I was sitting here, a black man approached. He was like, "See, there's a black gang rapist couple here somewhere," and they're laughing because they've been sexually assaulting me as they've been making me unconscious. They're here somewhere. I think they let them in the back. Um, I don't know, but the man was in like. So they're in the back somewhere at Panera. See, you can hear in the background they're laughing and they're laughing hard. That's what was happening the whole day. They've been sexually, all day, every day. They're doing this. And I heard good cries and screams of male children of my audience, of my social media accounts, my a lot broadcasting account, Royalindian. So they're in the back, clearly. Then they're not here. They were here somewhere, but they're in the back. You see, they have like a back area, where they do the cooking and stuff. Anyways, so where authorized personnel are only allowed. They think they're going to be able to lock me out of live streaming, but they won't be able to do that because my accounts are my own, and I can. So my account is being managed with the cyber hacking software. It's called X.com. My Twitter accounts, and I don't have access to the actual Twitter application or the actual Twitter website. My parents and homosexual pedophile male child rapists employed as Vancouver police and employed as police and deputies in state of Oregon and United States of America. I mean, in state of Oregon, where else? And here. So my mom is alleging there is no that she called in um, the what is it called? She called in police on the non-emergent line, and she said that in Multnomah County in Portland, Oregon, she's alleging that they're saying there's no warrant issued on me, and no kind of warrant. And then she's saying that even if there's a bench warrant, they can't really do anything unless even if I'm at home. And unless I'm out on the street somewhere, and then like I get in trouble, I get in some sort of run-in with the police outside of home. Only then they can do that, arrest me on the bench, or I don't know. If I go back home, what they're plotting to do is make an arrest on me for the bench warrant and you know the bench warrant. Bench warrant from I don't know what this warrant is exactly. I just know that it's not it's not um, this what I'm trying to say is bench warrant isn't that serious, but what do you call it? I haven't committed any felony, and also the what do you call it? The judge Benjamin Johnston. There was a judicial what do you call it? Misconduct by him. There was it was unlawful judicial misconduct. I was in the courtroom. I presented myself for my court hearing on 9th October 2024. And as I presented myself there, he told the Multnomah County deputy officer to snatch my phone from me. I told them no. And then they lied and said I'm being disruptive and I didn't say anything or do anything. I told him I'm going to sit there quietly with my phone. And if he wants, I'll put my phone in my pocket, but I'm not handing it to them. And then he had this Multnomah County deputy officer try to snatch my phone, and then he snatched my sleeve, and then they physically escorted me from the they basically they threw me out and trespassed me for that day. at the Multnomah County. What is it called? At the Justice Center. This was at the Justice Center. It's a courthouse in Multnomah County, and it's located on Third and Second Avenue, between Madison and Main Street in Portland, Oregon, downtown Portland, and so that's what happened. And then when he did that, I understood that there could be like a warrant issue. He might be issuing a warrant, and then and like he won't be able to issue like a like a nationwide warrant, and that's because the crime is a very minor misdemeanor. And the penalty for it is anywhere from about some people told me it's like 1 to 3 weeks in jail for that, or you can do community service for that time frame, or like then one of I know I'm not going to state who stated this, but they told me another option is I can do bench time in the courthouse as a penalty, for the for it was actually another well that was actually I was that time I was it was actually a, what do you call it? I was that I think that the other case I'm talking about, I think that was for a criminal case, but and that I think that's considered criminal, right? And then this is a civil case, the case I'm being tried for, and then these idiots are laughing at me as if uh, I don't know. They're very jungly. They're black people, and I'm not saying that they're jungly because they're black people. I'm saying they're jungly black people. I don't know whose family they are. They, I do know I was. God, I hope. Anyways, um, yeah, I'm being. They said Enrique. Hey, audience, there's all celebrities that are hacked into my device. A lot of them I don't even know. I have nothing to do with them, And then a lot of them are reality TV show stars. They're after me. They're falsely alleging, that I defecated. And then when I was seated here at the fireplace, one of the staff members here at Panera, they lied and said that I did something with my ass, like I parted my bum or something. And I don't know. I just know I passed gas. That's all I know. And I had to, like, what do I do? Just keep it in? Nobody was here. I always go in a private area, to pass if I have to pass gas. And I didn't exactly do it at the table. Anyways, सभी को gas होता है, and a lot of anyways, they were falsely alleging कि मैंने defecate किया था. Well, here's the thing. They're falsely alleging कि मैंने pajama में defecate किया. I never did anything like that. And they're falsely alleging कि मैं masturbate के मैंने defecate किया था. No, that wasn't it. I had to use the restroom, and so I understood that before I went to use the restroom, I was sexually assaulted. Something was done to me, and prior to that, and then after that, and then so क्या किया था मैंने कुछ pornographic videos देखा था, lesbian वाले, which is of Tanya Tate and some other, but anyway, तो क्या कर रही थी मैं masturbate कर रही थी ना, and then they false just because उससे पहले मैंने bathroom use किया था, they falsely allege कि मैंने वो you know defecation की like मैं किसी को बारे में सोच रही थी defecate करने के लिए, and I'm not thinking of doing anything that they're lying about that sexual defecation. I've never done that by far. They're lying about that, and somebody see how there's Scala people, they're like laughing, and they've been. I wonder if it's Beyonce's family or Jay-Z's family, because allegations have been made on me regarding them, and I'm guessing it was them in the white limousine. But I haven't thought anything of their daughter. I can't help the unwanted thoughts. I have a POCD problem. That's when an individual suffers from unwanted thoughts, unwanted feelings. Um, Regarding a child, they have like aversion, what do you call it, to those unwanted thoughts. They have a disinclination, no inclination towards that at all. you know um, it's unwanted thoughts, unwanted feelings that happen, and it's like often, and then some people they dwell on it as torturous, and I keep trying to explain to them I don't want to do anything to their daughter. It might very well be them, and then but this man, this big heavy man, he was one of the gang rapists. He's sexually assaulting me, and I'm guessing that they arranged for him to sexually assault me, and so Beyonce and Jay-Z, they might be really angry. Anyways, audience, please, I don't want any problems with anyone. Um, no matter how black they are, Beyonce and Jay Z. I had respect for them. They're a couple that I like. In American entertainment. I mean, not just the entertainment part, like as artists, but I think they're decent individuals. Their racial background, at least I thought they were, and if that's them, they're very jungly. If that's them laughing in back there in the back of the Panera restaurant here on 164th and Mill Plain in Vancouver, Washington, United States of America. And I wonder if they arranged, like rape and sexual assault upon me because they're angry about their child, and I don't want to do anything to anybody. So they probably don't believe me. They did see some of my streams before, and then I think maybe that time it's probably understood that this is what's being done to me and people of their racial background, and I'm also acknowledging that it's not all black people doing it. It's criminals, of their racial background, but it's too many. I don't want anyone touching me. You know, might be closing early today. See, you can hear that man there. Kala. I think he's the one that was in the khaki colored jacket, and he did creep up on me like right here. What if he even if he had to go this way, वो दूसरी तरफ से क्यों नहीं गया? Why is he coming and crossing me? It's really weird. They just keep creeping up on me. It feels gross. And so I have no doubt he was he's one of the sexual assailants. And clearly he's one of the cyber hackers, and cyber hacking is a felony, a federal crime. He's hacked into my phone because as I was starting a live stream, that's when he came charging this way, and that's when he crossed me, asked me about it. I think that was like at about 7:19 p.m. Anytime between 7:12 to 7:19 p.m. And they keep calling me Octard, and now they're calling me Miss Chan. Chand is my Chand मेरे birth surname है. मेरी first name है Rumina. Spelled Rumena, and some of the Panera staff here employees are wearing an earpiece. I'm gonna quickly do the update on myself. Mummy keeps calling me every time she has the phone fixed. She has the phone, the cyber hacking software re-enabled by this, homosexual pedophiles and the other gang stalkers. And that's when Mummy calls me, क्योंकि वो मुझे फंसाने की कोशिश कर रही है. She thinks I don't know. And then, she also, I asked her, वो halal merchant bangers बनाने के लिए, उससे नहीं बनाया. She's such a bitch. Yeah, um, I don't have anywhere to store it, so it'd be pointless in her giving it to me because I don't have like a shelter. Right. Hold on, I can give an update on my seller. So, audience, just quickly, the reason why I don't the factory data reset is because, well, here's the thing. I make videos on the phone, right? And then my mom had died, It is just a piece of evidence that this is me and this is my phone. The line is mine. It's all linked. And then what happens is my parents end up deleting a lot of that. And then they end up remotely intercepting and blocking the cellular phones. And then I heard an old lady say here that they've installed like something for the hardware to die out. So the hardware can't really die out, but the hardware can be shut off remotely. And then if the hardware does in fact die out, there would be no reason because I mean there would have to be something wrong in its mechanism, or either the battery going flat. The hardware can't, you know. Anyway, so has to be some sort of damage, has to be something wrong there. Like what Muhammad did to my power bank. The boy they get really offensive when I mention Muhammad's name, not defensive, offensive. Like this morning I mentioned Muhammad. I seen his black Toyota Tacoma truck parked in the parking lot here. He stalked me prior to my arrival here, and then Rizwan's second cousins and his in-law and Rizwan's second cousins in-laws, they all stalked me here, um, you know, and they were in the back. I heard them here, and then I heard Lily Galici here. She's one of the cyber hackers, from Shaws of Sunset, reality TV show serial, Bravo. She's a former cast member. They bribed this woman against me, homosexual pedophile male child rapist, employed as police and deputies here in Vancouver, Washington, Clark County deputies, um, Vancouver police. She may have actually. Uh, I don't know why they sent this woman after me. All I thought I just had one single thought about her. I all and that all that was I just remembered seeing an image of her when she was a child on that reality TV show serial. They displayed the image of her. All I thought is she's a very beautiful bronze child, very beautiful child. She was a beautiful child, but I अभी तो वो ठीक लगती है but anyways, so just because of that, they're trying to say he had some sort of sexual intentions towards her, or you know, or that I'm like some sort of a pedophile just because I thought she was a beautiful child. They're so weird. They're being really weird. Anyways, मुझे beautiful children को देख कर मुझे प्यार आता है. But I mean even लड़कियां. I don't mean just little boys. So then they're trying to make me look. I'm so sorry about this unwanted thoughts that are happening to me because a lot of people hate me because of it. And really, what it is this tantric black magic vibe thing my parents are doing. over everyone. See how they're running that blender? As I'm stating this, they worship a demoness named Kali. Kali wears a garland of skulls around her neck. She's not a goddess. She's never ever been called Kali Devi. They call her, Kali Ma. That means mother of darkness, mother of blackness. Okay, we all know, blackness is darkness. All right, we all know it's clearly dark side, the evil side. Anyways, it doesn't mean she's Kali. Well, she might be Kali Rung. I don't really know that, but I do know she's a demoness. She's not a goddess. That's for sure. And people do animal sacrifice, animal slaughter, child slaughter in her name. So you guys don't support, don't support these people. My mom, I can record it for you guys. She was reciting a Kali mantra, and I was on the phone with her last night over me. And then all I did is, pull out my crystal ball. It's not actual crystal. If it were actual quartz crystal, it's a और ज़्यादा असर होता, but whatever it is, it does work. It does have the quartz crystal mineral in it. It's made with, like, it's made synthetically, but it definitely has quartz crystal mineral in it. It's a glass quartz crystal is what it is. These are actually often more expensive than actual quartz crystal stones. But you want to get the actual thing for, you know uh, divination purposes and whatever. But it's still it's nice, that when I gaze in it, I don't know how to describe, like, the क्या महसूस करती हूँ. Like it. They just shot me unconscious. I don't know for how long. Is that my head right here? And I don't know if they cyber hacked my phone again. I'm gonna have to check everything again, and then disable the cyber hacking software.
Excuse me, what did you guys post today?
Even though really it's cleaning they can be, they were fraudulently doing, charu everywhere a little bit earlier.
Hi. Okay.
Hi, can you tell me what is your home style chicken noodle like?
It has
Do you guys have like the image of it?
there's more like images on here. It'll show you what it looks like
Okay.
with this.
Oh, those people are back again. The world's fireside chili, rustic baked potato soup. Oh, it's watery. me. I'd like to order the rustic baked potato soup.
Small or large?
Um, you should make it a large. Large would be the bowl, right?
Yeah. Like bread, apple, or chips on the side?
Uh, I think I do bread. I'm gonna do bread this side. Do you guys just have like plain chips or potato chips, or do you guys have like flavored potato chips?
No, we unfortunately just have the next part when it's ready.
Elisa?
So you need 920. Would you like your receipt?
Do I have a buzzer? They gave me a reprint, not the actual receipt. 757. Yeah. Well, 758 came down. Right. The receipt number is 7333 dash 5483 7173 dash 1464 dash 5420 dash 38. Excuse me. Do I have a pickup pager?
Sorry, we wanted to call your name.